Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dhammang saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Dhammang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Dhammang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami. Panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinadana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Namisu micacara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musawada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Surameraya majapamadatana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Then we will pay our respect to all the Buddhas and the great beings by reciting the Mahayana tradition. Namo Pen Sư Sư Chia Mô Ni Phật. Namo Pen Sư Sư Chia Mô Ni Phật. Namo Pen Sư Sư Chia Mô Ni Phật. Namo Quan Sư Yin Bồ Tát. Namo Quan Sư Yin Bồ Tát. Namo Quan Sư Yin Bồ Tát. Namo A Di Đà Phật. Namo A Di Đà Phật. Namo A Di Đà Phật. Namo Mi La Phật. Namo Mi La Phật. Namo Mi La Phật. Namo Vân Sư Bồ Tát. Namo Vân Sư Bồ Tát. Namo Vân Sư Bồ Tát. Namo Phù Xiên Bồ Tát. Namo Phù Xiên Bồ Tát. Namo Phù Xiên Bồ Tát. Namo Di Giang Hoàng Bồ Tát. Namo Di Giang Hoàng Bồ Tát. Namo Di Giang Hoàng Bồ Tát. Namo Phật Bồ Tát. Namo Phật Bồ Tát. Namo Phật Bồ Tát. Arahang Sama Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivademi. Swakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namassami. Supatipano Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Sanghang Namami. So we chant Itipiso, then we end up with Supatipano. Itipiso Bhagava Arahang Sama Sambuddho Vichacharana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisa Dhammasarati Satta Deva Manusana Puttro Bhagavati. Swakato Bhagavata Dhammo Sampitiko Akaliko Ehipasiko Opanaiko Pacatang Veditamo Inuhiti. Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅgho Ujupatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅgho Nyāyapatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅgho Samiccippatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅgho Yadidam Cattari Purisa Yukkani Atta Purisa Pugala Esa Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅgho Pahuneyo Pahuneyo Dakhineyo Anjali Karaniyo Anuttarang Punyam Ketam Lokasati Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu. Okay, a very good evening to all, Kayamitas. Today is another very special and auspicious day. Today is the 27th May 2024. So we are at the moment at Tai Shan in this Friendship Hotel. We gather here for our usual Dhamma Sharing after our few days of spiritual trip. And this is our second one. We had the first one when we came that night, I think, or the next night, second night when we stay here. Then today is the third night, or fourth night, is it? Fourth night already. Fourth night already, yeah, very fast. So as explained earlier on at our spiritual trip, like I explained the other day, the first day when we came, it was raining heavily. Then luckily Mr. got us the boot, everything, then with the raincoat. Then, like I told a lot of Karmita, whatever happened initially, do not perceive in negativity. Do not like, why of all the day want to go out there, rain, then the trip itinerary had to be cancelled. Because the bus cannot go up. The bus that was booked say it's too dangerous to go up. Then I told Kamita, I said, you don't worry, just let things be. Nature will have its own arrangement and manner of unfolding. So as long as you maintain your understanding, no negativity of mind state, then everything will fall into place. That's why when Mr. through Linda, our Tao Yu, they all, when they mentioned this to me, he said, very sorry, I said, very likely our itinerary will have to be changed because the bus not available. I said, no problem, change, you need to change. Then it turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Because of the rain, the dew, everything, the whole of the setting was what actually the temple we visited, the Chen Shou Chen and Kuan Yin Pusa, and the other two also, the Jinggelou and the other one also with the Kuan Yin one. I think after Jinggelou, the other one with the Kuan Yin one is more beautiful. I forgot that one. Zhuling, is it? Zhuling or what? Zhuling Si. Then with the stupa and the reclining Buddha, all those things. So it's like everything is meant to be. The weather, all that is the setting that Kuan Yin Bodhisattva normally develop one, or they wanted that setting, just like what happened when we went to Meisan. The whole day when we were there was like that, cloudy, light drizzle and all those things. Then when we were at Anandagiri also same, very magnificent thing. So it's meant to be, will be. Then luckily that day we visited all these temples, that's why we met that monk, remember? That came out, the abbot himself came out. Until that lady initially was quite, I won't say it's hot temper, doing her duty, shouted quite loudly, remember? No photograph. No, so like disciplining us as if we need to be disciplined. Then when we see how we pay respect, make offering, then they did the chanting, the singing. I think the abbot also can detect or 感应 or sense something. Then he came out. The lady was very surprised. He said, the abbot is here, the abbot is here. Then he changed, completely changed, become very different. Like treat us very well already. He like want to introduce that the abbot is here, the abbot is here. Then after that, the abbot asked, where are we from? So we explained, from Malaysia, 4 years. Oh, very good, very awesome. Then he wanted to invite us in to his place and all things. Then Mr. say, very good lah. So Linda also very surprised. But later on, he asked, have you all been to this temple before? Do you all know the history? Then we say, not much lah. He will be very grateful you can like brief us. Then he said, okay, 在这里. So in the 大雄宝殿, then he explained how the temple designed everything and how he developed it according to what the predecessor or the founder started. And he was very proud to say that Kuan Yin Xiang is the tallest in Tai Shan. And the oldest also. Then there were many things. Then apart from that, at Ta Tong there, remember the Huayan temple? Also very auspicious. The whole of the temple setting, the morning, the weather was very good. Also like cloudy like that, but didn't really drizzle. But it was very windy, very chilling, very quiet, very still. Even Linda, the Taoyu, also can sense. He said every time he bring people there, he can feel 很静, you see. This place is very still and very tranquil, very peaceful. Then when we were there, we saw a lot of very auspicious happening, very strange manifestation. Because the stupa there, we supposed to go and chant. Then we visited all the great beings. I think we call them what? Yeah, the building that house their image, all those things. Is it Mandarin is 殿 or what? You call what? 文殊殿. All the 地藏王菩萨, then 观世音, then all the great beings were there. Then when we went to the 大雄宝殿, you remember? Well, I was telling Linda, if we got a stupa, we will do the chanting. It's to venerate the 4 objects of veneration, like Ingvi explained to some of them in my Vows one, I think Po Cheng they all. Vandami Chetiyam Sabbam. Vandami means to pay respect. Chetiya means the stupa. All over Sabbam. Then Vandami Chetiyam Sabbam. Sabba Tanesu Patete Tang. Then Saririke means the relic. Datu Maha Bohim is the Bohi tree. So I asked Linda, here got Bohi tree or not? We have 3 items there already. Buddha Rupang, the relics, and the stupa. He said, 没有这边 老师. I said, 不用写. Then after that, we went to the 大雄宝殿. We saw one. Actually, there was a Bohi tree, but their type one, small leaf one. But the shape exactly the same. Flowering. First time I saw a Bohi tree flower until like that with the fragrance. 真的很香. That's why when I reached there, I saw. I immediately asked my wife to stand there. I took a photo. Then later I informed you all. Then Linda go and Google. That plant turned out to be a Bohi tree, a Bodhisattva. So I said all the 4 fall into place. That's how all meant to be. Then that temple is just as amazing as. But today one more amazing. Today one, the first temple we went to is Zhong Tai. That one. Normally people don't go there and they will go to Nan Tai first one. Then only they go to Zhong Tai one and see Tai one. But Linda say the driver suggested that you all better go Zhong Tai first because not so many people. by the time they come, you have left. Then so happen the weather, because that first day itinerary shift meant to be that really was the perfect weather for those itinerary that we visit. All those temples did that weather, and then the encounter with the abbot is like meant to be. Then the second and third day, you realize the vast change in the weather. Sunny throughout the day, and very conducive for all the temple. Especially today, the manifestation is very clear. The Zhong Tai, immediately when we went there, that monk can sense, that monk that came out and served and helped us and offer us, because he knew we are very special. We have great merits and blessings. Otherwise, we cannot have this type of weather and this type of occasion to come. But he sensed it already. Then immediately, I remember when I went in, Padmasuri also went in, he asked, 你们从哪里来? So I think Linda say Malaysia 团. Then he said, 今天的天气很神奇. And also he used another word, 很什么呢? Like very unique, very special. He said, clear sky, no wind one. Very still. So he said, it reflects what? People who arrive have a lot of blessings. So because of that, he opened up that place for us. Then when he saw us pay respect also, then I asked Song to donate. Then he said, you all myself like incense. He gave 3 each. Our group 24, you know how many? Then after that he said, 点灯. That candle, 1 each. Then someone went, he tell us, when you put the candle there, or the incense, the wind very strong, usually blown all over. Then he realized, 今天很神奇没有风but that nature so beautiful, blue sky and so still. Then he know already. He knew that our group is different one. We have the parami, so he continued to actually help us to allow us to place the candle at a very special room, you remember, where all the big candle inside there. Then when we went in, that lady in charge said, cannot put here. Then the 师父讲什么呢？没事啦。Then he finally consented. Put the candle there. Then no wind, nothing. Then after that he said, 来，我带你们去后院。That one is where all the Devi, you saw or not, when we approached the Tai Shan Poh Cheng, wow, it's like the heavenly beings all there, all line up, everything. Then he advised us to take photo. Then after that, go to the 500 Arahant there. Then later on, he decided to say, not so many people yet. He said, your group may be special. Linda also surprised. She told me she has been taking people to Uthai Sana since 2002, 22 years. He never met such a thing. And never have a chance to even know that there is a relic where he can show it to us and let us receive the blessing every day. Yeah. So because he knew this cannot happen like that one. It's just like I told you, the Thailand that time got one very good monk. So that morning, the weather like the Kuan Yin one, misty, still, then slight drizzle. Then as a cultivator, she know something is going to happen. How come today the weather still quiet and so beautiful? Then when he came out for the Pindapat, then he suddenly saw, apart from the Thai people, one group of us, one bus, almost 40 of us. Then he was full of joy. He asked, where are you all from? Then we got one more Cindy's husband. talked to Ajahn in Thai. He said from Malaysia. He said, no wonder last night the weather was exceptionally different, he said. And this morning the weather is, now I know why, he said. It's because you. Then after that, after the Pinapa, he talked to us, he invited us all up. And the people there told us, you cannot take his photo. He wouldn't allow. That day he was so happy when we requested, not group photo, no, individual, one by one family go out, take with him. He, no problem with it. So a lot of these things can happen if you understand how nature unfolds. These are nature occurrences, nothing to do with psychic. Please don't get it wrong. This is to give us faith, so that when we are on the right path, when we do the cultivation in accordance with the Dharma way, all these natural occurrences, manifestation will happen. Then when it happens, it's very amazing. In fact, all the Kayamita that follow me on the spiritual tree, they know every spiritual tree is like that. And a lot of people, Kanying means you felt something else. So our district also same. Apart from the last one at Nan Thai, Zhong Thai, Nan Thai, when Po Cheng start to, so you think it's like cry, but later on she explained to her, I was full of joy, the vibration so strong, everything. I let her explain after that. Po Cheng, you want to explain a bit what happened this morning?
Actually what happened was as we go up the slope of the mountain, right? So I actually was resting, because bumpy, right? Try to rest, so I kind of like as usual rest, and then after that the thought came, it says that you have a Bodhisattva vow, Then I started to like full of gratitude, full of how you say it, gratitude, thanks, and respect that I can remember that I have this Bodhisattva vow. And then I said, I wonder what is that I need to know, Then it comes to me that I'm not sure when I made the vow, but I have made this vow before. So it kind of strange to me, that before I come here, I also like suddenly must have that vow. So I did the Bodhisattva vows and I added that into my miscellaneous vow. And I vow to be the disciple of the Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas, whoever that accept me, Okay. So then I said, now we are going to Manjusri Bodhisattva temple. So is Manjusri Bodhisattva is the one that accept me as the student and disciple of the Bodhisattva. Then I was full of tears. The tears just flow
cannot stop one.
Cannot stop. It's like river like that.
It's joy one.
But it's just flow, non-stop one, all the way. Until they say stop. I tell, hey, I'm not normal.
No, because the driver don't understand. 什么事？没事，感应。It's something to do with those who have affinity one. This thing will manifest. When I take them on spiritual journey, it's very common. Even our annual retreat also same. You all know a lot of things happen. But these are not something like psychic or nothing to do with that one. These are natural occurrences that will manifest and happen based on their affinity, karmic past, and whatever that condition is. Because some is their body is suitable for the non-human to come in, so they make use of it, and they come to express something. Sometimes they want to like make use of your body to give blessing, receive merit, share merit, transfer merit, or send messages and all things. Like there were a few occasions. I think one of them was Song's friend, the Singapore Chia. The Chunti Pusa nature gave a message to him and asked him to come and tell me, to say we all must chant and pay respect and all. Then really we did it. Then after that I think Amy also helped to do the chanting or thing. Then all the Dharani, like they request one, no. So somebody will come and tell me. Then there is one occasion, I think the great being came down. Then I think the cultivator there, I think 5 of them, I may recall. Joyce, Mimi, then another 3 of her. They all received Monica, I made her. Another person, 5, I remember. They all received like special, could be. Li Hun should know, isn't it, that time?
Yeah, actually, May is the one that
Yeah.
that Wan Yin inside
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
and then she asked Joyce and Mimi to come out, and then May is a person who doesn't know man.
I know, but he is a Christian.
Yeah.
And you know what she told me? She came to see me. Say, Bertil, up there, want me to let you know that you must pass the message to Brother Teo. And because of that, I knew already, Christian, Muli. So I went to the hall. There I saw the ending. I saw the ending. I saw the last one. 你也有一份. But I don't know before that. Yeah, all of them received certain, I don't know, not message.
Don't know some gift,
gift to help them spiritually. 这个给你，这个给你，你也有一份。One by one, and Amy was there. He saw witness the whole thing. And all these things can manifest. But I cannot touch psychic one. That's why they cannot come to me. They cannot send the message. They have to come through other way. This is what I say, nature's condition, nature's occurrence. They are like that one. The only way for a great being to contact me is before I wake up. Before I wake up, that very narrow window, before normally I will meditate while I'm lying down and all things. Then before I wake up, that window before I become conscious, they know one. They can tap into my consciousness. Then the message come very vivid and very clear one. It's not a dream one. It's nothing to do with a dream one. And very colorful one, the whole thing come out, the manifest. And that nature, I know, they know one. That's why the gratitude, 86 it come, 208 it come. 86 of Kuan Yin, then 208 Maitreya. Then all this message, even Xuan Hua in his autobiography, he said, Liu Zhu Hui Neng, when he was at the mother's grave, Liu Zhu Hui Neng, the nature came to him, give him like a dream, he said, you must go to the west, to transmit the Dhamma. That's why he went. That's why he set up the one for Chen, City of 10,000 Buddha in US, and many branches. So all these things can happen. So what you all need to understand, this is to give cultivator all the way the faith. Understand? When you have this faith, you go all out. Understand? Cannot be like that one. Let you plan also, you cannot plan like that one. Let you go and prepare everything, use whatever power, means, money you have. You also cannot do it like that one. Like this trip, if we plan, we cannot. We go and tie yatji auspicious, no use one, I tell you. Then like Pama Sui said, the birthday, that window date not chosen by her, is given by her. Then ask me, I say, okay this window is good. Then go.
Can go according to his schedule.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it's my birthday.
Yeah. No, none of this is what I should tell you is no collaboration behind one. Not like those direct selling on. They call somebody out. All got connection on. Then they give you testimony. This one.
That time I was in Taiwan. You call me, we cannot use that phone.
Yeah. So all these things, it just manifests and it just happens. And because Pama Sui very sincere, when he requested, I said, you go ahead. And you see, receive the best birthday gift ever. Then now this one also come. So a lot of things like I explained to you, my house last time no image, nothing. You ask Sui. And all this come by itself. Small one is that one I bought when I was in MU that time when I went to Brickfield. Yeah, but I mean the big fellow, all the author one, all the good friend, all the great beings. I never want to buy all this one. My nature cannot want all this one. But that nature understand. The image is to let you call to mind their great cultivation and virtue and wisdom. That image is not the Buddha. Not the great being. That great being got a nature. The cultivation, the perfection, the wisdom and the understanding. That is the virtue that nobody can take away. So when they destroy the image, don't be upset. When they want to do anything, just let things be. Then everything will fall into place. So what you all need to understand is cultivation is about developing all this understanding through the cultivation. When you have awareness or sati, develop, stabilize, then you can have a lot of this understanding. You can see things as they are. You can develop the wisdom, the understanding. Then you can understand the real teaching. Then you become different. Then when you progress, all these signs or natural occurrences that happen will give you the faith. Then you realize your life changed for the better. Then as you join the Kayamita, then you follow the spiritual trip or the weekly classes or whatever, or even the annual retreat or our spiritual trip, or last time we got a lot of Dharma activity, including the house dana. You will come to realize on your own one. Nobody force you. Nobody tell you must come. It's all up to you one. It's your affinity and your faith. If you don't have the affinity, you cannot come one. You come also, you cannot understand. You also disappear. So all this is what cultivation is all about. So when you see all this already, when you develop the faith already, then you become very different. Then the other more amazing thing is this monk was so good at the Zhong Tai Chansi. You know what he told Padmasri or not? He said, bring a camera. Nan Tai. Zhong Tai. The first one is Zhong Tai. Zhong Tai, he took the shot of the sun one. You will know what came out. I tell you, I never seen this before.
He asked me to take. He said, 你拍，你看你现在可以看到东西的，我不会做嘛。来，我做一个给你。
He very good. He can sense all this. He got a lot of this sort of photo. All the relics and all the Buddha in the sky, the cloud, he captured them now. Then, how many of you saw his handphone? He opened up. He opened out and showed us. All these are very, very rare gems. You never see. The relics all and very colorful, very beautiful. And he's a normal monk. And I met him 15 years ago when I was there. That's why Linda asked the monk, 师父，你在这边多久了？ He said, 大概有4、5、6年了。Exactly, I 15 years. Then I said, 师父，我见过你4、5年前。He just smiled. Then after that, he continued to want to help us. Give us incense, give us the candle. Want to, what is it? Yeah, he liked the incense and give to us. Then someone never mind. Later on inside there, another place, 大雄宝殿 there or what, after the photography, remember? He somewhat like for one each. It is for our like 供养佛供养 triple J.
It's actually like Mayana, when the monk light for you is a blessing to us.
Not only that.
He doesn't give me and ask you
Correct.
Personally pass to each one.
Correct. One thing is 戒严 then he see the condition then he wants to help you all to develop all this affinity, because that thing that we offer is true understanding, sincerity and faith. And all this manifestation doesn't come by chance. And he no. That's why he told Pamasuri, when you can see this, when you open the video for the he said, this represent what? Very auspicious. He used the many word, 你们有什么？很有福报的。So means you all have a lot of spiritual blessing You are not the normal people. Because for the weather, everything to be like that, and the manifestation, the sun and the cloud. The first thing I saw is the cloud. I told my daughter, the first thing we come down, remember? The Kuan Yin there and all. No, the Kuan Yin one is Nantai. Sorry. That one also another manifestation, the cloud one. The cloud at Nantai is the most auspicious and like meant to be like made by the heavens one. Understand? The heavenly beings one. It cannot be blue sky like that, then the cloud like that one. And straight line like that over the whole Chi Tai. And the two stupa there. And facing the two stupa. And the Linda told me, 那边有一个普贤的 the old one is it 这个 stupa 很灵的 Then I saw the new one I said 这个是新的 but so beautifully done Then I saw the cloud Hey, very special. That's why I went there to take photo Then I asked my wife to stand at stupa. Then Soo Yee come out I told Soo Yee, come see. Then we saw that straight line also but I didn't know that straight line connect unto the other side. After our chanting I want to go out already actually. Then Soo Yee, somebody say, Brother, Soo Yee call you. Then I went out and asked her. He said, all over the terrace or the mountain the Utai, the tree terrace Then I went and have a look. Why? Got like that one Means a lot of things you really point towards the what they call manifestation that they want you to have the faith. Understand? This thing cannot happen by chance one. Even the cloud formation, Soo Yee will know. I have seen so many clouds. I've never seen a cloud formation with the blue sky like that one. And the weather, so beautiful though. It's like can never be one. The first day rain like dog. Then we go out that time. The rain start to become diesel. Can go up and all that. It's just like Kuan Yin's way place. All like that one. Misty, tranquil, still, then cloudy, chill and all that. So all these are the manifestation that you can sense it with your nature. I tell you, the moment you silent, even when you want to take photo that time, I remember I just silent. Within 1-2 seconds I went in, the stillness was so strong. Then that nature actually want to manifest. But then you all start to talk. Then somebody say, don't know a lot of things. Then never mind. Then the Sifu came. Later on, instead of ask Linda and who to take, then the Sifu offered to take. Then he said, this position not good. Move forward to before the incense there. Then everything started. Then after that, I think the Sifu can sense a lot of things. He asked you all to take photo up there. But I went into the main hall. The main hall energy all very strong. Then after I come out, first thing he say, 那个500罗汉殿 罗汉堂 must go. He used the word must go. So that's why we went. Then after he volunteered to take us there. Then volunteered to show us the rally, everything. Where got such thing one? And there is a sweeper where you outside there at the venue. He said if you smoke he will kneel down and plead to you not to smoke. Actually 他是有心 Well he pretend to say that I had to sweep So in Hokkien it's 走路拍死 understand? Even you want to smoke also you think twice. The monk will kneel down when you smoke. You expect the monk to kneel down in front of you. 你都唔好意思 Correct. So, and you know what the monk said or not? He was talking to he was asking a few questions. Then I said, Malaysia, 你们有福气 he said. you all have a lot of blessings and luck. Is it? 功德什么啊？圆满啊 ，something like that. He mentioned. 功德无量啊，功德无量啊，功德无量啊。Then he full of laughter. He go around sweeping the temple. Then 500罗汉 a young monk inside there. What did he do? He collect the currency.
He wants currency for souvenir.
Souvenir.
So he said he will transfer exchange the
renminbi.
I said no need lah, we offer.
Sadhu. So he got something to add.
Now only I piece all the pictures together. Because when that happened, I remember I have like Singapore dollar, $2. That one I don't think anybody will have to give. So I was thinking I should give. Then I look, I also got ringgit, a few different denominations. So I was thinking want to give to the young monk. But so happened at the same time when I went there, the incense finished distributing, I was the last one. I didn't know that they personally passed to me got meaning one is that he blessed me. I didn't know. I was handling too many things and then I said thank you. And then it fell on the floor and broke into 3 pieces. And then no, there's a reason behind all this. And then after that, I said no, it broke 3 pieces, one long, 2 short. I said the long one still can use. He said no. Drop on the floor cannot offer already. Then I said, then how? Then the young monk said, I like another one for you. Then after that, finish everything already. Then I felt like, I want to ask for forgiveness. Then why not ask to chant the Chanhui? I think all this happened so that the Chanhui, because we never know when we go to so many places.
No wonder my daughter come and see me. Say he already spoken to Pamasuri to lead the Chanhui in Mandarin. Well, in Mandarin we don't know, only Pamasuri well.
In the whole of the Buddhism, whatever we say, we do, we think that has offended whatsoever, may we sincerely ask. So this was a good thing. We didn't do this throughout the whole time. Now I just see all this happened for a reason.
But very weird when I can 我背到滚瓜烂所有的 because we have been doing. But that time after the monk blessed us with the whole thing 不见去哦 stuck 在那边没有东西出来了
No, after that you chant already, you know what the 师父 said 不需要没事
That's why the whole thing stuck.
That's why everything happened for a reason. So causes and conditions. This is what the Diamond Sutta say. 一切有为法 means the existential world is a world of condition arising. Means this is a condition arising world. Without causes and conditions, nothing happens. Like the Buddha said, whatever arises, there are causes and conditions behind. What is the meaning? The meaning is very deep one now. Means within the conditioned world, conditioned thing manifests now. But towards the end, because they are dependent originating, condition arising causal phenomena. No reality on, empty one. That's why in the core of it, like the banana stem, you peel under the center, nothing one. At the core of it, the essence is emptiness. Because from emptiness, that nature manifests. Understand? It's just like the scientists come to know the universe started with the Big Bang theory from nothing. Actually, it's not nothing. Actually, it's from the oneness nature. That nature things manifest. Then when it manifests, it's in the form of energy. Then when it bursts, it causes a lot of things to happen. That's why we can have planet, all those things. It's because without this violent Big Bang and all those things, all this dust and element cannot spread to the universe now. The planet and the sun, everything cannot be formed now. You need this one now. And this is even more powerful than any scientist at the moment discovered new nuclear bomb or whatever. or nuclear fission or whatever. That thing that happened in the universe is way beyond. Even the sun itself, they cannot comprehend how the fusion in the sun can be like that. No? And they know the sun will black out also, no? In a long distance and become a black hole, no? A star system. All that. So all this is nature manifestation. So when we learn the Dhamma, we learn the whole conditioned and unconditioned manifestation. Then we understand life, we understand creation, we understand man. That is a very complete teaching. And it goes into the area where scientists cannot touch on, which is the awareness. The awareness is beyond thought, beyond mind, beyond the conscious scientific knowledge of the thought process. That's why the missing energy, the dark matter or whatever matter that the scientists say they cannot account for, is all in the awareness there. The awareness nature is, like I explained to you, is so powerful that the thought is nothing. No. The thought is limited, a very small, minute thing. No. Limited by its own formation. Because from spacious awareness, the oneness, then how you perceive things through the thought process to know things through your senses, you have to zoom in, right? To perceive my voice, you have to zoom in, right? Through your hearing, right? Then when you perceive it, that whole spatial awareness shrink into a small space. Like this image, how you perceive it? You have to shrink the awareness to this small space. Then through your memory, views, opinion, condition, you input the content, it becomes a thought. So how can this thought know anything that is outside of this space? You understand or not? Well, everything the sankhara inside here is moving. It's just like di bawah tempurung. Outside tempurung, you cannot understand. Because you are involved in the thinking. And the thinking is just this thing. This thought has its own limitation. That's why it's limited by what. And how we create thought is through the spatial awareness. You input the content, then it triggers and becomes a thought. That's why the pure awareness nature, that nature is way beyond the thought one. Normal people cannot. That's why cultivation is all about mindfulness, all about sati, leading to heedfulness. Without that, you cannot see things as they are. You cannot understand a lot of things. So the Dharma is not really what people think that Buddhism is a way of life. Buddhism is a religion. Nothing to do with that. It's something that is so amazing that living being, not many can understand. It's actually understanding the whole of life, the mundane and the supramundane. No. And the whole of secret of life and existence of the conditioned and the unconditioned are all inside there, in the whole teaching, especially the Supreme Vehicle teaching, where how from the creation, the first thought of ignorance, it becomes what it is, then how to return. It's all in the teaching. So it's not just a philosophy or whatever. So this is something that cultivated all the way as you progress, you will understand. Then we know clearly what this form and mind is. This is just a vehicle and a tool for our nature to come. It's nothing to do with us. It's not you. That's why your feeling, your emotion, your thought process, they are not you. They come and go, you didn't die. Then how can they be you? Then how you manifest that birth process, without the karmic nature, it cannot have the condition for it to come on. Then you need a karmic nature. Then you need the last thought of ignorance, that condition rebirth. And that one, through the karmic process, transform the whole thing. That's why in the new book I explained, then the question that the new guy wrote to me, you remember? He said, how can the pure mind, the pure nature, fall back to the mundane? I say it's not fall back, nothing to do with fall back. Because the mundane mind is just a manifestation from there, dependent originating. It's not that thing. It's the spacious awareness, and this one is a small thing that you shrink through your form and mind that created the thought. So this one is a karmic process that trigger off and cause you to go this way. This one and that one are two different things. That's why you cannot understand. So I say you have to meditate to understand. You don't meditate, you cannot understand. Because to him, logical, the thought will say, if I'm from that nature, the Buddha nature, I come out the pure awareness, then I can fall. Then I meditate for enlightenment for what? After that I fall. After that I fall. I keep on falling. That is what the thought will tell him. If you don't go through, you cannot understand none. So that nature is way beyond. Then when you cultivate the Bodhisattva way, when you go in, when you go in, that nature when it manifests, like I share with you, so many things happen. So much understanding happen. That's why now the sharing, you realize the last few years, after the Bodhisattva way come out since 2016, the teaching has become so different. You realize a lot of things last time I cannot share one. Now causes and conditions are there. Karmic can understand. The teaching now is so different. Until our latest book come out, summarize the whole thing that I supposed to deliver. I managed to deliver before the 20 years is out. That's why this coming gathering of Kayamita, the October one, will be very special again. A lot of things keep on happening. In fact, 2016, I already told you already, the Karmic force is moving very fast already. A lot of things is going to happen already. Exactly like what I predicted and mentioned. Well, my nature can feel, how come like that one? A lot of these things nobody can understand one, but the teaching want to come out. Sometimes, of course, it's the higher beings or the non-human, they want to understand. But a lot of this is like meant to be. I accepted what Maitreya requested. 请你把正法传下去. And I did my duty. But I never knew the second part, the Supreme Vehicle teaching, can move so far. Well, I was thinking, impossible. People are not ready. Not ready. How can this thing come? Then suddenly 216 people wrote to me. Ask about this way. Then after I share 4 sessions, the book also come out. Cultivating the blue book. Where got coincidence until like that? Understand? It's just like the manifestation you all observe. Although it's just a spiritual trip, one day, if I don't explain, you cannot understand. Understand? But I went through the whole thing. I witnessed since birth until now. That's why I say this way is not for your brain or your thought to comprehend. Cannot comprehend. Well, this nature is way, way beyond. And only the great beings can appreciate. That's why those who go this way, their nature's energy, they are ever radiating for the cultivator of the way. So you must have the faith. So hope this will give you all that necessary faith, and not only faith, that virya to move. Because like I said, this window, the sasana, is very rare. You miss this one, I tell you, it's going to be a very, very long haul. That's why you go all out. Nothing to lose. What's the time already? 9:30 is still got time. So anybody got any question or what?
Sharing.
Yes. Very good.
Since this trip that I came, right, I noticed my vibration is different.
Definitely. When you go back, even more different.
Yeah.
A lot of things will happen to you again.
Yeah, the vibration is not the same as what I had in the past. So this vibration, maybe I explain a little bit to give you a feel. I can see the spark coming out, on my hand here, when I was in the Huayan monastery. Yes.
The first start from there on. The temple we went to.
So the pulsation, the heart beating, right? Then after that,
the area also same. The stillness energy, like Zhong Tai and Nan Tai, same.
Yeah, then
a lot of relic energy there.
So then after that, it goes to my palm here, and then you can see the spark, come out.
Well, through the awareness, you can sense it. Then this one will become more and more fine, more and more fine, more and more fine.
Kind of manifestation. I don't know.
It will continue to move on, continue to transform. As you go in deeper and deeper, as the nature, awareness, nature transform, this thing also transform on. Because these are wisdom energy that go and work inside through trust now, to manifest this now. That's why this one is not that thought-based energy one, no. It's nothing to do with jhana, concentration, focus. This is just relax. No. Then maintaining the awareness, then the awareness nature has its own way of manifesting one. No. Then it will make the form and mind that has this understanding to actually progress further on and develop the cultivation more and more. And like I used to share, because this supreme vehicle way, the Bodhisattva way, is not only beautiful, wonderful, amazing, it's very rewarding one. You know what is rewarding? Not like the lay people expect reward. Rewarding in the sense that even you say samsara, a lot of people scared. No need to come back. But then no need to come back. There is nothing for you to benefit from life. You just want to free from suffering, which is already a very good thing. That's why the preliminary teaching, the same way, you can realize that very good already. But if you really truly want to understand life, existence, you need to go beyond that and understand. Because that one finished, means he don't have anything to do with life. Because life is suffering already. Karma means birth, old age, sickness, and death. The four signs and the other four reality that is related to suffering one. So they don't want. They just want to free. But there is no such thing as you free, understand? Means they want to cut off birth and death. At the Arahant level, you can end actually. But then the Bodhisattva way, you have the condition to understand it. It is so rewarding. You know why it's rewarding or not? You don't have to worry about the birth and death. With that wisdom you come, every life is like the Heart Sutta say, true emptiness is wonderful existence. 真空妙有. And life becomes so beautiful. And so like this life, segmented life, my nature come. I can tell you, since birth until now is so rewarding, especially after 89, it's even more rewarding. And this is like having the perfect understanding to live life now. And this thing can happen or no, can arise or no, can be developed or no. Not just somebody tell you you die already, promise you something, maybe eternal life. But you have to die first before you find out. This one, before you die, you can know one. No. Because you will know no one dies, nothing dies. It's the continuation of the creation process. The birth and death is samsara. And samsara is governed by the delusion and the karmic formation. So when you understand this, you can liberate. So when you liberate, actually you can end, because as an Arahant, you don't come back already. But the Buddha, they realize there is a way to continue. Means you take the Bodhisattva vow. Why the four basic Bodhisattva vow is so important? Because the first one is you vow to take across the limitless living being. You think that one for fun one? That is to create the causes and conditions for you to come back now. Out of love and compassion, you vow to take them across. And to come back, you need a thought. Understand or not? The traditional way is through delusion, avijja. Then you come back. That one, no need to plan, no need to think. Automatic you come back on. You have to come. I use the word. You cannot choose to come. You have to come. The other one that the Buddha realized, you take this vow, that vow can create the pure thought. When the Arahant sees the pure thought, out of love and compassion, the first vow, that pure thought with your karmic nature, it can also bring about the form and mind to come. That's why they are called Bodhisattva. Sattva is being, Bodhi is enlightened being. They have the enlightenment before already. But there is one category of Bodhisattva who has not realized Arahantship, but they start taking already one. So that one, of course, is slightly different. That's why in the yellow card, you remember, how I actually state it for you. Whether you choose to come or you have to come. I use the word have to come means you not yet reach the Arahant level and continue on. You have to come also, you have this vow, no, understand, no? This understanding, no? That is the one that is going to transform you. Without sasana also you have to come, you come with this understanding, no? That's why my way of cultivation is very unique, and Maitreya knew. He asked me to transmit this to the world. 请你把正法传下去. There are two aspects to it. First is the Theravada teaching, make it very clear. And the second one is this Bodhisattva way, to cut short the training and the understanding. So that's why these two, where two away, Maitreya gave me the message, I straight away knew. That's why I say, you are the Samma Sambuddha. You don't need to come hak hey, 请你, means please, transmit the truth. I say, you instruct, I do already. But nevertheless, with great compassion and gratitude, my nature tell him, no problem, I will undertake the task. Then with gratitude, I pay my respect only. Then every time I pay respect to Maitreya, I thank him for creating the condition to ask my nature to come out and share. Because without this teaching cannot be transmitted, cannot be delivered. Because my nature like that one, no condition, nothing happen. You close to me also no use. You must do your part. So people whom I don't know also, they have the condition, they will receive one. That's why I say you must do your duty well. You must develop the affinity and all things. Because my nature accord and flow only one. It cannot like want to do things, it cannot already. So all this will become clear to the cultivator of the way. You continue. Sorry, I
want to talk about the part 2 sharing that we did yesterday outside your room. That one, firstly, I want to thank Brother Teo and Amitofo. My utmost ever grateful to Brother Teo for your 真法是很奥妙. It's really 很奥妙 because yesterday I didn't get the chance to explain to Brother Teo because it was late and everybody need to go and sleep. So as we finish our shopping, we walk down the slope. So I talked to Brother Teo about this. What was that? About my sister getting lost. Then Brother Teo explained to me about karmic obstruction and conditioning, strong conditioning of the past and things like that. So as we walk down to come to here, okay, outside my room. Yes. So Brother Teo was just talking. Then you sat on the back. The support, the timber that support. The common corridor. So you sat there, then you start to share Dharma, you know. What the Dharma was so beautiful, but it wasn't recorded, right? So I was standing there, and Brother Teo, amazing thing happened. I don't know how you feel it.
No, I knew it was meant to be, because very strange, like I told Han, your sister, Han Moh Ching, Han Poh Cheng. So I told her, because she wanted to apologize to me, ask for forgiveness. I said, forget about it. More importantly, you must understand what happened. Whatever happened, there is a reason for it. It could be a blessing in disguise. I was like, otherwise, you won't go and think about it, won't go and reflect, don't go and do. So, you every time happen already. Oh, Brother Teo say, ask for forgiveness, Chan Wei, I go and Chan Wei. But you use thought, no, understand? That's why after that, I actually not very hard, you ask. I said, you have to change. I said, your life, you decide. How you want to, you know the old way is creating such problem for you. Because she herself tell me that at that Beitai, no reason to walk down like that one. She also no reason to walk. But Brother Teo, he said, at that time, cannot think. It's not to say cannot think. I said, the karmic conditioning, in the past, you have done certain things that need this condition, but it could be a blessing. You need this condition to turn you around. Because she has been quite sincere. Ever since, I think, he brought the sister transformed, she has the faith. But he don't know how to do it. And I knew, my nature knew he was trapped at the thought. the old way and all those things. So I said the only way to change is to change yourself completely, character-wise, understanding-wise, because he liked to I understand, I know, I got no fear. These are all still in the thought one. Because I say, why is it important? You must understand what I share, awareness, the force apart. Then yesterday we talked about that. I think that one went in a bit already. I said you must listen attentively because her karmic is she think a lot inside there. And even when Po Cheng called her, you remember Po Cheng said, calm down. CALM, calm down. He heard calm down. She replied I really calm down. COME. Then I'm at the junction. All the thinking here, you want to just tell the sister. But the sister said, calm down and listen. Repeated, don't know how many times listen. But cannot, the karmic. Then luckily, I say, message. I told, that's sweet message. Take photo, surrounding. No lah, I think you message. I saw your message. Your message, because Jin Hao was calling. Then you say you will message. I saw your message. Then take a shot of yourself so that the driver know you. You know what happened? Luckily you send that one. Our driver very good. Because the Linda sent the thing over, show the phone of my wife to the driver. The driver immediately take a shot. Then he send it to his driver gang. He don't know whether you go down the other side or this side. There are two directions. If he go the wrong direction, cannot find you, he cannot reverse one. So this driver very smart. He said, 帮我看看. Then the photo, luckily you take the one mask out. Exactly like you. 看到了. You flag to come out or go down. You flag to come out. Lucky lah. You gone down the other side. You flag to come out. You gone again. Can you give me a lift up or not? 不能. Others continue. I start about 7 like that. No use. You know the you know the uncle this morning? Almost 80 years old already. He also lost his group. You know what he did? He go and look for Tao Yu. Why you go down? Your bus is still there. Everybody Tao Yu all over with the flag. Why you go down? Then they make a call only. Understand? You got Earth's number. You cannot get through. You say no signal, all those things. There is same one. You know, no. You listen. You know what happened or not? When you come out, you cannot find anybody. You panic. You panic until your brain here start. Then as you walk down, you worry some more. Then the karmic condition take over. You know, you call me before. I check my phone. You also call me. Then my wife saw actually. Then I said, very likely they are looking for you lah. So I say, wait lah. You got call, come back, then contact lah. Then went to the car. They say you not back yet. Then I said something wrong. Then luckily my wife received your phone call again. I don't know why only my wife's phone got signal. My daughter also don't have. Chin Hao also don't have. Everybody. So we just from official record. You know how many people you call? Flagging the driver one different. Means you are in that state. Karmic take over. Understand? That's why all this you cannot avoid. Nothing to do with you whether right or wrong. Nothing to do with right. It's the karmic. That's why I said you have to ask for forgiveness. You have to do repentance. You have to do. Then you have to vow not to repeat all this through following the advice of the Buddha to cultivate. Then to cultivate, you must listen attentively. Like your sister tried to explain to you, but I know your sister cannot explain because the stability not there. Because to her she explained the way she understands. But you can never understand because you're trapped in the thought and the karmic. So unless you break that, that's why I tell you very strongly, like that I knock you, unless you change, nothing is going to happen to your life. You will go the same old way. And you know the same old way created so much entanglement and problem for you. So with that, luckily you after that you start to like develop the faith and want to listen. But when I explain again, you cannot understand. I forgot how he replied. I said, you know what is relax, aware, maintain awareness?
You ask her what is awareness.
Yeah lah, he cannot understand. He cannot explain. He said, aware lah. Got different not? What is awareness? Aware lah. Then don't think lah. These are standard answers. I said, what did I explain to you in all the sharing? Awareness means sati is an awareness before the knowing, before you perceive, before you feel, before you agree or mind come out. That one you don't get it right, you cannot do it already. Because all these are your knowledge telling, yeah lah, Brother Teo say, aware ma, no thought ma, I no thought ma. But everything Sankara is moving so far now, but you cannot see, you lack awareness now. So this type of cultivation thought base, dead one. No way out one. It's like everywhere a dead end one. Roadblock everywhere one. So this is what you need to understand. That's why I say, when you understand, then you cultivate, you progress very fast. But if you think you know, that is the most dangerous one. Because the thought think I know already. Like I explain, I say like physics. You read already, you think you know all the formula everything. But close the book, I ask you to write it out and through like first principle, derive it. You cannot do it. Because you read only, when you read, the textbook is there, like I know. But exam time, without textbook, you shiver one, no. You panic until the formula all forgotten, no. Cannot. But from first principle, I don't even remember anything. I go in, whatever the question, from first principle, I know how to answer it. That's how understanding, study with understanding and through memory, big difference. Last time I used to tell my daughter, I said, don't worry, because he form 4 panic, they all got tuition, all at maths, physics, all got tuition. He said, but they all know, like the teacher teach. They understand. He said, I don't know anything. I said, you don't worry, I teach her. Later I teach her all the formula, everything, how to understand them. Then he scores straight A's from 5. A1. So it's a matter of understanding. Then later on, certain type of partial question, the classmate go tuition cannot solve, she can solve. That's how understanding make the big difference. So without understanding, you're wasting your time actually. You continue.
Okay. The part that I want to share with Brother Teo is I was standing in front of Brother Teo.
Yeah.
Okay, so something happened to me, I don't know Brother feel it, but Brother Teo, what happened was I was standing there and something unique happened, Brother Teo. I see Brother Teo's, I don't know how to explain this. The light illuminated into my heart. Okay?
Means your nature can receive.
Yeah. From you to me, direct, direct. The light shine in, Then the heart beat,
Yeah.
Okay?
Responded.
Yeah, responded. And then so bright that, Brother Teo, my mind, is full of clarity and so
everything
alert.
I explain like so easy to understand.
So alert. And then you know what happened? I feel the soothing energy coming in.
This is like what they say, the mind to mind seal. Sometimes you don't need to say a word one. The thing just go. Well, you're just listening attentively. It's actually to help the sister one. Yeah. What happened last time? The Poh Cheng thought, Moh Ching thought she want to help the sister. Well, the sister that time very new, so he luckily introduced to me to attend the retreat. The first 2 years, remember, he said, Mr. Teo, I very one. A lot of things I don't know. I ask a lot of questions. Then later on, when the MCO, he decided to take it out seriously. MCO cannot go. At first he thought, when I become serious, that's why he contemplate on Marana no Sati, anytime can die. Then all this, then he said, never mind. Then I said, Soo Yee came back, so happened. Then they say can do Zoom. Chin Hao and Sui An can. So we start. Then I said, the thing I want to share is Heart Sutta over 8 months instead or 8 days. That time she listened attentively. She developed that. Because she listened attentively without all the rubbish inside there, the conditioning, the belief system, all your old practice and all things. Yeah, that one actually knowledge bind. So he just listened, like follow instruction. That's why he said, so easy, you just follow what Brother Teo say. Relax, aware, maintain awareness. Not easy, man. But you very complicated, no? You want to understand through the thought, no? Say, aware. Brother Teo said no thought. I think I know thought already. Yeah, no thought. Aware means no thought. That is knowledge, understand? That is not the real sati. Sati means you really go and do. Then you are in that state. Then you know what that thing is. Why I say before the knowing, the direct sitting like a baby, I give you the energy so clear. Like a baby, no knowledge up there in the brain. He cannot make word, understand or not? When he see the reality, see things as they are. No concept, no idea, nothing, just the pure direct see. That is your sati, That is your awareness nature. That one, no word, nothing. Where got duality? Where got fear, worry, anxiety? Where got sorrow? Where got suffering? That nature cannot have all this one. But that nature can see things as they are and develop the understanding one. That's why it can give rise to wisdom, all those things. It's totally way beyond thought one. Yeah. Beyond form, beyond mind. Very good. Sadhu, let us reach out. Very good.
So, Brother, this is unexpected. So it's unexpected. And it was like, wow, Brother, direct to direct, How, I was telling Brother Gina and Brother So, hey, you all see Brother every day, and Mr. English, you all can direct, like heart to heart, Because I stand there for less than 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes, and then it was like, wow, the light keep coming in, I don't know how it happened, but
No, because the causes and conditions are there. It's meant for both of you, where both of you want to help each other.
But it happened to me, not my sister.
It's definitely not, because you want to help each other, Then you try to explain, but you cannot explain. Then I take over, When I take over, that nature manifests, That's why I know whether the person got affinity or not, or they can understand or not. Because my nature will know. That's why whatever come out, it is meant to be you. Actually, it's more for you than for her. That's why it went the direction. Because I cannot decide. I won't like take preference. I want to help the sister Han Poh Cheng because he really sincere. Sorry, Han Moh Ching. Because cannot. My nature cannot. There is no such discrimination. When I share, I share. Whether you receive or not, nothing to do with me. It's your condition. That's why I keep on hinting to you, unless you change. You do the 3 things, ask for forgiveness, repentance, then vow not to repeat all this, follow the advice of the Buddha. And then invoke power of merit for turnaround from your karmic obstruction so that you can develop the wholesome mind state to progress with your cultivation again, so that you can move again, so that you can break all this karmic obstruction and move again. Then like Yun Chan, I told her, invoke power of merit, he tai pa merit. Yeah, she is the one that asked me to come out, So all of you, all that come later on, like downline, the overriding, and this one not this line, When they become Sammasambuddha or great being, all this transfer to you, But you don't know how to invoke. You don't know how to invoke that thing, It's like no, got money put in the bank, it's not yours. That's why make use of it. You got a lot of money and you can move very fast. Really?
Not physically move.
Okay, hope all of you progress.
No need to hold on. You need to light that match. That match, that one can spark off all over. Then this one all become the light of the future. Understand? All lighted up already, one by one. But like the Buddha say, I can only show you the way. I cannot do it for you. I cannot make you. And if can, you think he's not compassionate. He will make everyone, but I cannot. I can because this one is a cultivation that you have to realize yourself. If you continue to stick to the old way and refuse to change without knowing that you have that character, then you will be trapped on. And karmic obstruction is very real. You don't play a fool with karmic obstruction. And to change, I realize living being, deluded one, very mafan one, very, very difficult for them. Like, not to say they don't want, they don't understand. The karmic obstruction keep on coming. And your old way is so habitual, you keep on wanting to go back that way. Because it's easy, not only comfortable. Like they use in the Cantonese, they say, 學壞3日 sin 學壞 means very easy to go the heedless way. But to cultivate and turn around is very difficult. So that is human nature, living beings condition. Because the Dhamma is something that you need to understand to come out of it. But if you cannot even have the condition to understand it because of karmic obstruction, then you forever in samsara, keep on coming on. Then keep on repeating like Reverend Suwano say, gong gong tua, gong gong chia, gong gong si, everything also gong. So that is the reality. Your nature is like that.
Sister I always remember my dad say that you are the one that invited him out.
Yeah.
Every time I remember this, I'm very grateful to you. It's the part I feel that my dad means by you are the first disciple, and everyone else that enlightened all owe it all to you. So I hope that every time I recall this and this gratefulness is able to bring about changes for your life as much as it has changed mine.
If all Kamita wish you that way, you very fast. You no need to do anything. Anyway, don't worry. In the future, all will happen. Because all these things will have its timing on. When the timing comes, you will move very fast. You will move very fast. You have that parami. There's some except there is no force to move it on it. The moment you move, you're like bullet train. But for that to happen, like I said, you invoke power of money. Make use of that. Maybe go to the bank, withdraw the money. This is spiritual wealth. 拎出嚟啊 Raymond 你同佢講你唔識用俾啲你用
She's been quite she has quite a good inspiration. I read that she got her enlightenment, got her gateway, everything.
And this is the first time he joined our spiritual trio.
Yes.
Do you realize that?
Yeah, we couldn't move about with COVID.
Not only that, he has never joined our spiritual. He doesn't know what is it like until this trip. Then he keep on asking Chin Hao Song, your other trip was like that one. No, Song tell you, every trip like that. No, only unique to this trip. Those who follow me before, they know one. Because my nature don't do anything. There is condition only I agree to the trade that I agree to bring. If there is no condition, nothing happen. Because my nature is like that one. So whether you can come or you cannot come is meant to be. Like Pamasuri know, Ching Gap supposed to be here with the girlfriend, but cannot come. Because of cost. No, cost and condition not back out. Because of some slight misunderstanding, and all that. Then.
Actually, but after that we still got 2 places. I called
Yeah.
I called him up.
But finally gave to Xiaoling. still.
Actually, we have two more.
Yeah.
Two person can come because one bus.
So
24 ma.
Yeah.
Now we have 23.
Yeah.
So when I still call, even 23 also I still call. I said, if you cannot come, you let Lei Hong come.
Yeah. Meant to be means meant to be. You see, Pang come alone. Then Casey and Tracy, Mong Cha first retreat also come. But do you know the wholesomeness that you have done for this spiritual trip? Of course, including all Karmita. The Karmita fund donated quite a lot, the bulk of the common fund. So all this that we do, like the Sifu already hint to you, how he word it? 什么圆满啊？功德无量。Then you all are very blessed, is it? Oh, is that? Then you go and see the video that the monk took for Pamasuri one. That one, I think Pamasuri mentioned something inside there, and Sifu's voice was also there. This thing that manifests on is a sign of auspicious thing happening. That's why he know we all we got our condition and our nature. Yeah, whatever it is, you will develop the understanding and the faith so that you really strive on. But these are the signs. Maybe I tell the story that my wife told me. He said, Wen Su Pusa, everybody want to meet Wen Su. So got one rich, wealthy guy. He created a function in memory of Wen Su. Put the chair there specially waiting for Wen Su. Then the beggar came. Then purposely went and sit on the chair. The rich fellow not properly dressed lah. 趕佢走7擺哦。Then finally 6擺 6 times. Finally he said, why Wen Su didn't come? Then at night got a dream. I came 6 times, but you didn't want me. That's why this old man that lost his way, you know what Linda said, Well, there is a saying by Wen Su. Sometimes Wen Su can come as a beggar or ordinary old man or a fly, he said. It's to 躲 you to 渡你的。Linda said, 我带团我没有时间完蛋了。So that old man, you don't know what type of manifestation. Sometimes it could be true manjusi or what. Because he got the parami, able to lead us, do all this. Then she has that faith and the sincerity. Then then she do all. And she so kindly help the old man to call. That's why I told one of the Karmita, I don't know whether song or my wife on here. I said we should have this tag already when we old. You all get lost like Han Moh Ching, Han Moh Ching got 帮我打这个电话 Then no need to talk too much to the driver. No need he just pass this one. He look, okay. Call same gang, they all same vehicle.
Actually, I tell myself because the wind was so strong, I was swaying. Then I couldn't call. Then I was telling myself, I came down, I walked so much, my energy all drained already. I was so tired already. I cannot climb up again the shortcut. So because I will know that when you come from that way, you have to go back that way. Even though I know, if let's say I cannot get you all, I will still go back to the temple because I still got money. If I don't meet you all, if let's say I can always get a taxi or
no need for all that. This is all your thought tell you. Then you kanchong already there. All this, all these are your like alternate. No, the plan B, plan C. No, you because these are all the thought. You remember what I tell you? Whatever happens, don't panic, don't react, don't develop fear, worry, anxiety. Again, you say you got no fear. Forget about it.
There are signs already, outside. Remember, you are looking at the offering the flowers. You say we are looking for you already. Before we went to the Uyemiao, we already looking for you. And then he said waiting for you to offer the flowers. I said then you offer on behalf of her. Actually, then we go and look for her.
I cannot see you. I met one.
You went to Uyemiao, right? You came together with.
She don't know. She didn't go. We
She didn't went to the toilet. She
No,
didn't go.
no. I checked the phone call. 9:40, she already walked down.
It's Long Huang.
That means when we started looking for her that time she already started walking lang, you know.
Yeah lah,
She's
very
already
down
down
already.
there.
So you today, you know why? I met one China woman. I asked her, where is the North Temple? You follow me, I'm going to North Temple.
Kami untuk pay dengar. Already at the North Temple already. Yeah, we pay dengar.
I was going to the back. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Because the back portion, I don't see anything. So say we all going to the back, to the North Temple. You say that. So I was thinking you must be in front. I was thinking, cannot be, you know. We call it cutting. The cutting was so steep. The gradient was so steep. I came down. I was telling myself, wow, this is good. Cannot be, isn't it? After that, I came back. I told myself, cannot be already. Then I was walking.
You know what the word she used? Sui do tip. Means the thought already know, but you cannot do anything of it. Karmic is like that one. Understand? When it is conditioning you, you will make mistake one. No. Sometimes you can say silly me. Why? Just like all those people who kena scam lah. You think they like to part away with package, pakchin come on? It because at that moment, that karmic condition, you khẩu phải lên ngắt人哋嘛，啲女愛還嘅你冇，所以你會俾佢整到you will fall into that trap one. Then last time the snatch thief all same one. How you 整人 you become the victim one. That's why karma is like that. Do your duty, right duty. Don't go and cut corner and neglect and just take advantage of people and do all the irresponsible thing. They show one, you know. That's why my teacher Ajayandra, right duty is right Dharma. That one is very good. And my wife cable so big because she did her duty very well. She very good. That's why I always say very good wife. You ask me, is it?
I suddenly thought of something when Sister Han mentioned about the comment about I had no fear. But I remember one thing my dad said, whenever you are restless, whenever you are not comfortable,
not calm, not peaceful.
It doesn't have to be fear, it doesn't have to be greed, delusion. But whenever you are not at peace, your heart beats even a bit faster, wrong thought is there.
Wrong thought is there.
Wrong thought.
The evil roots are there.
Actually, I was drained. I was very tired as well.
Those are the thought giving excuse. You forget. You have to change over to a new understanding. Understand? Can't you take the simple message like what my daughter is trying to tell you? Because you don't get that. No, do you realize not? Whatever happened, don't panic, don't react, don't. There's no amount of fear, worry, anxiety can help you one as well. So stay calm, maintain clarity of mind. Means stay with your awareness, relax, maintain. Then ask yourself, what happened? What are my options? Then you become rational again. No, because with the fear, worry, anxiety, this is creating the negative karmic conditioning for your negative karma to keep on coming on. That's why they keep on haunting you on, and you cannot stop it on. The only way to stop it is to stop the heedless thinking. Relax into it, silent. Then when you are having the clarity of mind, ask yourself, what happened? When you ask yourself what happened, that time very easy. Oh, I came out with a group, 2 bus. Although you cannot remember the number, never mind. But you know you went into that place that you go and pee or whatever lah. The first thing is the toilet stop already. You didn't go, never mind. When you walk into the temple, the Peitai, the Tazo, that time the wind so strong, you know how to go inside there, you will know how to come out to the big bell and the car is all outside. Understand? When you are rational, you will recall that one. Understand? Then you will know you stay at the bell there or at the car there, people will look for you one.
I didn't see the bell, I didn't see the
means the karmic obstruction blocked until no bell, no temple, nothing already. Means no, it conditioned the old man you ask, you go and ask him and he said, I take you to the I will take you to the north. terrace. You will kena already. It's just like the scammer kena lead to somewhere else already.
So you mean I climbed down already? I went down the slope. I did so fast. I hit on them to catch up with you all. I thought you all. I don't see anybody.
Han, remember this. It's not about right and wrong. Don't try to justify. Don't try to use your thought to explain anything. Use it as a lesson to change. Blessing in disguise. If I have not got this, I won't have to go through all this hassle, and I will not get Brother Teo to explain all this. Now explain already, you someone want to go back to the old way, I can tell you, you can be stuck there very long. Means all this past already gone, finished. Don't go back to the old way, understand not? Say this is a blessing in the year. From now onward, I'm going to change, understand not? I'm going to go the Dharma way. And you can recall the 3 things that you have to do or not? What are the 3 things you have to do?
Seek forgiveness, repent, and change.
Okay, then after that?
There's only one.
There's only one out of the 3. This is not what I told you. I repeated so many times today. I also remember.
Maintain awareness, all this. Is it not?
Wrong lah.
Can I say something? Instead of all the steps, what helped me was, instead of being unhappy with any particular past I have, the way I learn through the Dhamma way is I need to be happy about the thing that happened. So like this, instead
acceptance.
No, not acceptance.
You again knowledge come in and zoom in, acceptance, then you think you know it. You finish already. You listen attentively. Don't let all these things come out. Listen. Don't let the brain come in. Listen. No, listen.
Listen to me. So instead of resenting yourself for what happened, be happy that you went through. You need to find that this thing that happened to you
could be a blessing in disguise.
It's wonderful. I am better because of it. This must happen in order for me to
learn,
improve. To really embrace the whole thing
and
say, yes, this is what I wanted.
This is what I discussed with her also.
Not what you don't want. This
Again,
is what
you go back to the old way.
To get lost. I needed this to really love what happened to you.
Because your habit is to justify and this is what I discussed with my sister. This means you know. When you know, like Krishnamurti said, the most dangerous person in the world is the one that say I know. Means your cup is full. You are not listening. It cannot go in. It cannot change you. Pardon me for hitting so hard. You have to listen attentively and change. Don't go back to the old way of justifying, explaining. Forget about it. Like Sis Soo Yee said, because you have to embrace, like the Buddha said, whatever arise there are causes. This is a reality. You cannot change already or not. You embrace it and turn it around like what she did. It could be a blessing in disguise. So this is something that has to happen. That's why I have to learn and understand this. Otherwise, I cannot understand. Like that is how she changed. Then she followed the Dhamma way. Then she keep on developing the understanding. That is peculiar to her. Your way is different one. You need hard knock one. The other way is you kena until you yourself give up. Then only you change. That could be the other one. Until you long pia. It is like that one because the way you manifest is you keep on going back to the old wrong way through delusion without knowing. Because you like to justify, explain your way out and say, like you discuss your sister, you know already. You think you know, you finish already. It's not about knowing, it's about understanding. Why you want to know? When you cannot understand what I say, that's why you keep on getting stuck. The 3 things I ask you to do, I repeat again, you better get it right. First, ask for forgiveness, correct. Then second one is what?
Repentance or change.
No,
ask for forgiveness. That is number 1. After that, determine to
change.
Change is another step. Before that,
not
to repeat all this. Because these are evil roots that condition evil karma. We are following
Buddha's way.
advice of the Buddha lah, Buddha's way. Buddha got so many ways. The advice of the Buddha. And what are the 3 advice of the Buddha?
Do good, avoid evil, purify.
Again, do good. Avoid all evil first. How to avoid all evil?
Purify your mind. 3 evil roots.
How to avoid all evil is to keep precept. Understand? No. And why keep precept? Because people who break the precept are the one with the evil rules. Like that only it can go in. Keep precept. You must not miss this step. Keep precept means you understand why precepts are so important. Then you will never break. Understand? No. Because all those who break, who kill or deceive or what, they have the 3 evil roots on. Otherwise, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't break the precept one. Then after that, you vow to follow the advice of the Buddha. Only you cultivate wholesomeness and avoid all evil, do good. Means follow noble effort, right view leading to right thought, right speech, right action. Are you doing that? Knowing it as knowledge and not practicing or cultivating it is a sin, a big sin, understand? You think you know only, Then the last one? The last advice is what?
The voice of the Buddha.
No. After the voice of the Buddha, the 3rd thing to do. No, he got to grow to the memory and retrieve one. No, nothing to do with that. After you follow the advice of Buddha, you will develop wholesomeness, understand? Because the advice of the Buddha is Sila, Samadhi and Panya, noble eightfold path. It leads to purification, wisdom, understanding. So, once you have this, your merit is there, like what the monks say, you all got full power, understand? 功德无量. Then, use it, understand? Invoke power of merit, using your merit for turn around to break your karmic obstruction, so that in future you will not have to go through all this karmic negativity. Then only this thing can reverse the whole thing and transform one. That's why I teach Yoon Chun to silence all the merit. Because she got, but you don't have. You have but the limited to the top base one, understand? Not the real awareness base. That's why now you cannot silence until you do the first 2 advice first, understand? Develop mindfulness, heedfulness to keep the precept first. The precept is not you use your knowledge, I must keep my precept, then chant, panatipada. Cannot. Because you undertake the training rule, you must understand, panatipada, Veramani, Sikha, Padang, Samadhi, means you undertake the training rule to abstain from killing and causing harm to living beings. How to do that? You have to be mindful of the mental intention that arises. Otherwise, how can you abandon it? How can you prevent it from arising? It will condition you on. So all these are the steps that I have taught you all, but you never listen. You think you know, Your knowledge bind. Then every time I ask you, you need to go to memory and recall, and you are not confident when you answer. Don't worry about that. They are normal. Most people who start cultivation from top base also have this problem. Because they cannot absorb. They cannot hear clearly. Understand? So go back, like I say, write it out on the paper. You wrote, you show it to her, but what you wrote, we don't know. Because unless you do it correctly, you can answer like what I asked just now. The 3 advice, I keep on repeating. Because you think you heard already, you think you know, but you never get it right because you never contemplate, reflect, and develop the understanding. Because although look very simple, the steps involved are not easy. But the moment you understand it, it becomes very easy. That's why I said meditation must be done with understanding. Cultivation must be done with understanding. The word understanding, before you understand, you keep on doing. You keep on using all your thought, your knowledge, and your memory, and all that. It doesn't work that way. Awareness-based meditation means you stabilize your awareness first. Whatever comes later, develop sati first. And then only you can see the result. Then you will be very grateful for what you have done. Then like Soo Yee, she only recently also, last few years after she saw 2017 also take leave to come and join, then go spiritual trip. This is the third trip, and for her so young, she actually, most of people of her age have no time for spiritual thing, but she saw a lot of her friends, her classmates all going through life, a lot of problem and entanglement. Then she always say she and the brother very blessed to have such good life and have such good opportunity to develop such understanding. That's why full of gratitude, and she a lot of joy, a lot of gratitude. Like that only you can change one. Without that, you cannot. Because she also cannot accept what is being told to her. She's starting also. She also had to find out. Until he saw, then only he starts to go into it. So she decided to retire also same one. Because he saw after he went to Singapore, I went over, opened the joint account. Then I sent over some money only. I do investment. Then he realized after working for 10 years, I do the investment, the money grow until more than her saving and her CPF, everything. He said, wow, like that, why you go to work? Then he come back 2020, he decided to try it out, and then retire straight away. Then bought her dream car. And she is now very confident about life because she no need to worry about money. She can invest herself, develop the understanding, and she already, with the Singapore saving and didn't go overseas, the money I helped her to grow, more than enough already. So all this is your parami. Okay, rejoice. You better share very at end. Otherwise midnight also you won't sleep. Okay, let us develop the rejoicing. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Let us share merit and transfer marriage to all beings, starting with the devas. Akasata cha bhumata devanaga mahindika punyam tang anumoditva cirang rakantu lokasasana ittavata chamihi sampadan punya sampadan sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampati siddhya idang minya tidang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo idang minya tidang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo deyam minya tidang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo devo asatakalena sasa sampati tocha pito bhavatu lokocha bhavatu dhammiko imina punyam kamina mami bhava samagamo satang samagamo hotu yawa nivana patiya sadhu sadhu sadhu. Okay, today we pay respect to Manjushri Bodhisattva, so that you all develop affinity with Manjushri. Then we should thank all the Buddhas, the great beings, including Manjushri Bodhisattva, for all their blessing, protection and guidance all this while. Then we do continue to sincerely request for their guidance, protection and blessing whenever our nature arises, until our Bodhisattva vow are perfected and able to develop the perfection of the 10 perfection to realize Sama Sambuddhahood. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Then you all can pay respect. Namo Vensu Pusa. Namo Vensu Pusa. Namo Vensu Pusa. Okay.
Sadhu.
Yeah, sadhu, sadhu. Hope you all develop the faith. Then have a good rest.
respect to Brother Teo also, sincerely.
Yeah. Okay, good night. Sadhu, sadhu.
感恩非常感恩 Brother Teo for such a beautiful 正法 that Brother Teo has been trying to teach all the Kayamitas and all sentient beings. May Brother Teo Ayubana Sukang Balang to continue teaching, and perfect your 10 paramitas as soon as possible and attain Buddhahood. And may we, as the Kayamitas, one day or one segmented life will still be able to be with Brother Teo to continue with the cultivation as well.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. With this type of affinity, your keyboard will be very strong one, I tell you. But whether you got the yellow card to guide you or not, you cannot recognize my nature. You get lost very long one. My nature is I don't go and look for you, you have to look for me.